name's Steve Butchart. I'm the Chief Exec of Inspiresport. I've been in the travel industry for 25 years now. I know it doesn't look like that, but I started my career with a company called Tours in mainstream travel and worked my way up through that organisation to head of product with My Travel at the time. And then in 2007, when My Travel merged with Thomas Cook, I took a role with Thomas Cook North America, and for 5 years was Vice President of Thomas Cook's mainstream. In 2013, I relocated back to the UK and took a role here with Inspire Sport, which clearly is massively different to working for a multinational, and actually gives me so much more job satisfaction in terms of working for a small business. Independent, we get to make all the decisions from start to finish, all the way through the process. It's a significantly different perspective on the travel industry, but one which gives a lot of positive impact. The fact that we're working in an environment where we're talking about taking school children overseas, or domestic or overseas travel, is tremendously fulfilling, both for me and for the rest of my team. Role that I currently entail means that I have to cover off everything from start to finish, signing off multi-million-pound contracts to agreeing designs for rucksacks. And we make the decisions as the business. Everything that we do, we have to stand by the rules, which very much is in line with the vast majority of the members of the School Travel Forum, who actually understand that size of trying to run effectively small businesses for themselves and have to make that decisions. And if we can provide a sounding board and a means to provide the necessary guidance, then all the better. As our business has grown here at Inspiresport, we've leaned on the STF on numerous occasions as our destination mix has altered simply through the growth of the business. We've required guidance on a number of different areas for which the committee have always been entirely helpful and come back in good time and provided us with guidance and clarity, which has allowed us to have a surety as we've moved forward. The travel industry is constantly evolving. Clearly over the next short mid-term period, we will find out exactly how Brexit will shape up, what impact that is going to have in terms of European markets, potential new legislation, new ways of working. Will that impact on the way schools choose their destinations? Will they go to new places? Will that bring on new challenges itself? What's happening with technology? It's advancing at a tremendous pace. How does that impact us as a business? As a group of businesses, how do we react to that? How do we follow the correct legislation? Brexit ends up having impacts on foreign exchange. This is where a authority is required, and where members, especially where the members are small businesses, where they will look to the governing body essentially and the overarching guidance for that. What do they do? How do we adapt to the future going forward? Have the correct systems to allow us to operate effectively in what could be a rapidly new world.